we played really good defense, which allowed us to go up 9 at halftime. We weren't great offensively. I thought they played really hard. It took us out of some of the things that we really like to do. And once we settled back down, our depth basically won the game.
Will you talk, Keith, first a little bit about what the defensive game plan was against for BG the first half?
Well, we go into every game basically the same way, and that is we have to use our depth to try to tire people. And obviously, when those two guys are the leading scorers in the league combined, right? But you have to do a good job with them. And we felt like we were strong enough to be able to play with Calhoun, with Zeke standing behind him. With Treadwell and Calhoun are kind of physically the same in a lot of ways. And then Zeke and Pat standing behind him, was a little unfair for him because, he got that 7-footer coming all the time. So we did a good job there. I thought we used multiple people on Crawford. Did a good job with Crawford. I feel like sometimes Crawford tries too hard against us. He plays great against everybody else. He's had some good games against us, but he's had some games where he just tries hard. He's a great kid. And maybe the best guard in the league, one of the best guards in the league. So we were fortunate tonight that we made him work for everything. We picked him up full court on every possession, and he didn't have a great night. And they're not going to win if those two guys don't have great nights.
Just talk about your three guys inside, Zeke and Tree and Forsythe. They really gave, I think it was almost 40 points and 40 rebounds, so pretty cool.
Well, Treadwell's approaching the Romeo Travis, Jeremiah Woods status. I think in a year you'll see him take that next jump. You could see him continually get better and better. This is a guy that's in his third year of organized basketball this year. So he's a beast, and he's one of the best offensive rebounders in this league. And then Forsythe is a guy that, like, I kind of call him Swin Nader sometimes. We can't get him in the game that much because Zeke's one of the most dominating shot blockers in college basketball. Although he couldn't get any tonight. I don't know what was wrong. So Forsythe's going to be a really good player for us. And then when you add Harney and Kretzer, to that mix, you got good diversification with your big people, and that's why we win games. Is over the last 9 years, we feel like we've had some of the best big people in this league.
You hinted at it a little bit. What was it that made the offense so effective and so efficient in the second half?
Well, the young kids made the three ball. I think that's the biggest thing. Kretzer and McAdams made the three ball. My gut told me to play McAdams. He's been playing really good, and he's probably the best shooter out of all of them. And we haven't been able to get him as many minutes, so I skipped DG, who's been a good player for us, maybe our MVP just emotionally. And I skipped him because I felt like we need that extra shooting. And I played McAdams, and I thought he really helped us.
Last couple of years, you guys really elevated with big games that showed up, and we got one coming. Just kind of reflect on that, or not reflect, but forward a little bit there.
Well, it's great for our league. I mean, obviously, when you go to the Sweet 16, you're a great team. They have unbelievable belief structure, and especially against us, they believe they're better than us. And our guys have really good belief structure. They have certain strengths, we have certain strengths, and whoever's strengths play out will win the game. And it won't be the first or the last time we play them. They're really good. I have a lot of respect for their team. I have a lot of respect for their coach. And a lot of respect for their players, really. And I believe we're good too, in a different kind of a way than them. So it'll be a great ball game. It'll be a great game for our conference. And I believe those are two teams that can do well in the NCAA tournament, both of us. We may not get there, both of us, but both of us can win in the NCAA tournament. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Keith, was it hard to get your kids to focus on this game and not perhaps look past it towards that game?
No, I don't think so. I thought we were ready to play. I thought, the good thing about us is if two guys aren't focused, I got two other ones I can put in. So that splinter butt kind of cures some of that non-focus. But we have really good kids. This group here has the opportunity to be really good because I don't think we've tapped out in any way, shape, or form. We got a lot of young ones, so we have to get better in certain areas. And And that point guard has to play well. That's one area that's a must for us. He has to be efficient for us to be good. We have to improve behind him. That's an area that we have to improve on. He's fighting demons right now with the other one, but he's going to be okay. Good? Okay, see you guys.